What's up, guys? It is Michael. Right now it's around 9:15 in the morning. Just crawled out of bed around 10 minutes ago. Thought I would shoot this intro before I go do some chest. Gonna eat some breakfast. Wearing this shirt today. Probably will change before the gym for some Campbell Fitness Bar Don't Lie. One of my good friends. And lately, actually yesterday, I found out something is stealing my gains. There's a gain thief out here. And it was the sun. So what I did was I went out, bought some curtains because this room gets so bright. This is my bedroom, by the way. In the morning when the sun shines through, that I would get up at like 6:30 a.m. even if I stayed out till like 2 in the morning with some friends, no matter what. So I finally said, that's it. I'm just gonna go buy some black curtains here. And the first day I had them, I slept in for 2 hours later than I normally do. So hopefully that is a sign of good gains to come. And here is my simple pre-workout meal or breakfast. Every time I make a video, I always have oatmeal. You guys probably think like I eat oatmeal for every single meal. Just happens to be. And of course I got my tablespoon of peanut butter on top. Right here, look at this. Look at the goodness of that right there. It's not a protein cinnamon roll, it's just a normal cinnamon roll. Got these from the package. One of these has like 150 calories. Super delicious. I've been eating these all the time. I think I had like 4 of them yesterday. Right here I got 50 grams of whey protein, and next to that we have the trusty 1 cup of orange juice. Just let me wipe off the dust off this microphone really quick because it's been a little bit of time since I've made a workout video, and that means it's been a little bit of time since I've done a voiceover on a video. I like these videos a lot more, to be honest, guys. They're a little bit more fun to make. Personally, I can kind of be myself behind the microphone, not have to worry about sticking to a script. Kind of update you guys on what I'm doing in the gym, out of the gym, what I'm up to. So the reason I didn't make many workout videos is because it was the end of the semester. Busy with that, and then I just wanted to focus on making some gains for a while, not having to worry about the camera. I've switched up my chest training a little bit, kind of put bench pressing on the back burner, and I've just been focusing on getting good reps on the incline bench, not using super heavy weight, focusing on that negative, the good contraction at the top. And for a while I kind of got into powerlifting and caring about how much I lift. Not saying that is a bad thing, but it just kind of messed with my workouts after a while. I was too worried about my bench press form, and that translated into bad chest workouts. And ever since I went back to the basics, just focusing on good reps, I've been enjoying my workouts more, and I've been feeling the chest gains a little bit more. Still going heavy on the squats and the deadlifts like normal, but I just don't think bench press and I are ever going to agree. So I've been trying to work around that. And like I said, it was ruining my workouts for a while, so I'm not going to keep doing something that I don't enjoy if I'm not going to be competing in a powerlifting meet, because that's just not what I'm interested in. It doesn't match up with what I want to do in the gym right now. And you guys know I switched gyms probably 2 months ago. Been really enjoying the hammer strength machines. This one is becoming one of my favorites. It's like a flat bench press, but you're using the hammer grips, I guess. And just looking at the footage right here, I can see the gains really in my arms. If you go watch some older videos, my arms were pretty small. They're not huge now, but I can at least kind of see the full horseshoe on both of my triceps. And my biceps are getting there. I did have a little bit of a biceps injury about a month ago. It's still a little sore now, but I kind of freaked out, went to a sports medicine doctor, actually saw my old neighbor, asked him what he thought it was. He said it was probably just a little bit sore. It was nothing to worry about. So thankfully it wasn't bad news, nothing that I can't work around. And I think the key to building a good physique is longevity and avoiding injuries, because if you're going to tear an ACL, you're going to lose some gains, or if you're going to tear your bicep, you're going to lose a lot of gains. So you're just going to build back up slowly. But if you can just keep building the gains slow and steady, just keeping your physique going in an upward peak, you'll eventually get there if you're doing the right things. And if you guys saw, I just did some cable flies, and then while I was thinking in the gym, I tried to do some cable flies where you cross your hands over every rep. Didn't really work out, kind of felt weird and awkward to stand there and cross your hands. And then I tried to do single cable flies. This was my first time trying them. Really, really liked this movement. I don't know if it was just because it was my first time doing them, but you really feel like you can control your pec and get the full contraction at the end of the rep. And I was also thinking that every other chest exercise that you do, you work both of your pecs at the same time. There aren't really many exercises where you're just working the right side of your pec and then the left side of your pec. So I said, hey, let me try this, and I'm probably going to stick to that from now on, or for at least a couple weeks, just so I can see how it feels and kind of how I react to it. So next time you're in the gym looking to make some more chest gains, maybe you're doing a little bit of cable flies, try one set on each side where you do single arm. It's a little awkward at first, but by the second or third set, I felt like I was really getting it, and I am going to stick to the movement, like I said. So in this workout, I did 4 exercises for chest, 4 sets of the dumbbell bench press, and then 3 of the hammer presses, and then the cable flies. And then I finished it off by doing a couple sets of triceps. The dip machine right here that I'm doing, really like that one. And this right here is another exercise that I've added to the arsenal, just some single tricep extensions using the rope with only one handle just to work one side at a time. Now, before this video goes, I've been watching a ton of NBA playoffs. I'm going for the Spurs to win. There's something to be said about the timeless playing style they have, just consistent, not flashy, don't showboat all the time. So that's what I'm going for. Even though I like the Thunder as well right now, they're playing the Thunder. Who do you want to win in the NBA Finals? Because that's another thing I've been doing in my life, is watching a lot of playoff basketball. And that is pretty much it for the voiceover. There's still more coming up in the video, so if you want to stick around and watch that, feel free to. But it's good to be back making some videos where I can just kind of talk to you guys, not really stick to the script of the cooking videos. So expect some more of these coming, probably a couple a week from now on. And if you guys like the video, you can always give it a like. And here's me at the mirror. All right, so I just finished up that workout, just walked in the door. It's time for a post-workout meal. So check out the laundry room right here. Look at what I'm working with. This giant box. The good people at Quest Nutrition sent me these. I've used Quest bars for a long time. Banana nut muffin. Like these a lot. Always good tasting. Every single flavor I've had is pretty good. Got plenty of fiber in each one of these bars. 16 grams. Going to get 20 grams of protein and then 5 grams of fat. So I'm going to take this one with me. And then in the kitchen, walking through the apartment here, I've got some water boiling because the carbs that I'm going to have post-workout, right here, for optimal gains, I always recommend Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had a SpongeBob and a How to Train Your Dragon one. This is the only one I have left. Got the variety pack. Gonna have this whole box, probably around 580 calories, I think, when I added it up earlier. About 100 grams of carbs, so perfect post-workout. Then I might have a whey protein shake and maybe just some other random food items throughout the day. But for now, I'm gonna go eat this Quest bar. You can subscribe to their YouTube channel. I'll put a link down below in the description or on the screen.